Everyone, I am going to help answer all your 1050 questions. I know we've had some issues getting people qualified and registered, so this video should help you walk through everything you need to know about getting qualified and registered for this class. So I'm going to go over four things. First off, how to apply for an S number. Number two, how to look up an S number if you don't know what it is, but you know that you've taken a SLCC class. Also, how to sign up for a placement test and study for it. And then how to enroll in the class once you're qualified. So if you need to skip ahead, go for it. But let's start with how to apply for an S number. If this is the first time you've ever taken a SLCC class, then you're going to Google SLCC concurrent enrollment. It's really important that you apply to be a concurrent enrollment student and not just a regular student, because then that can cause issues. So you're going to Google SLCC concurrent enrollment and it will take you to SLCC's concurrent enrollment website. And you're going to apply to be a SLCC student. Click those buttons that say apply, it'll give you some more information. And then once you're good, apply for admission and it will have you do some login information and then it'll have you do some more thing after that. It does cost $40 as a one-time fee of becoming a SLCC concurrent enrollment student, but then if you take other SLCC classes, you don't have to pay that again. Cool. Once you have that done, they're going to mail you your S number. Now the mail takes a little bit longer. So if you're waiting for your S number to take the placement test, or if you've already ordered it and you're waiting for it, it can take up to 2 weeks. But if you go talk to Ms. Stevens in the Career Center, she can look it up and see maybe she can get it a little bit earlier. So maybe it's on the system and they mailed out and it's just in the mail. You could talk to her and see if they have it set up already. That's how you apply for an S number and look it up. Now, let's say you already took a SLCC class, but you don't remember your S number. What you can do is just go to slc.edu and go to My SLCC, just right here. When you log in, the first option below the login is to retrieve your student number. So if you forgot your student number, click on this, fill in the information, and then it should tell you right there what your student number is. So that way you've got it. You need your S number in order to do the placement test and to enroll in the class. So you need to make sure that you've got that S number. Like I said, it can take up to 2 weeks. So if you haven't applied for it yet, you need to do it like today, as soon as possible, okay? Now, the next one is placement tests. Since we didn't have the ACT and we didn't qualify that way for most of you guys, you can qualify by taking a placement test. Now, 1050 has an English and a math requirement. So what you need to do is you're going to take a placement test for both of those. Just Google SLCC placement test. And there's this SLCC placement process part on their website. Now, because of COVID-19, they're basically going to have you take it online at home and trust you to be honest, which you're going to do. So first thing is prepare for the SLCC placement process. If you want to go through and look at some study materials, that is great. You need to go on here and study for it. Some of you already took the placement test and didn't qualify. So that would be a great place to go and get some resources there. And what Explore Math Placement, you can learn more about it there. There's also more information on English. Okay, so what you're going to do is down here at the bottom it says Schedule Placement. When it says choose a test, you're going to do the remote testing. That basically means you're going to take it from home. And this is saying that it's done online. Okay, so when you choose this, it's going to do math and English because you have both requirements. Now, a question real quick, let me go over this. Some of you are asking, you qualified for reading in the ACT, but not for math. You have to do both. And it depends on if you already sent your ACT scores to SLCC or not. If they have it on file, then great. You don't have to do it again. But if they don't have it on file, then you should do it again. The reason is because if you request ACT to send SLCC the scores, it could take longer than 2 weeks, which is the time period we need to have them by. So you could still try to send it, but I would just not risk it. I would just retake it and you should be fine. So math and English. This link it basically brings up the same thing. See how it's the same website that we're already on? So don't click it again, you'll just start over. Then what we're going to do down here, it says Slick, but we're doing it online, so don't worry about that. Choose a date. I would probably just choose as soon as you could, which is today, and it'll give you a time, and so you'll schedule a time that works for your convenience, and then you need to make sure that you fill this in exactly as it, make sure it's accurate, and click on I agree to that, fill in that, and then you'd add it to cart. And then they're going to send you more information about how to do that. But you have to sign up, and this is how you sign up. Remember, you have to take math and English. If you have questions, just email me, let me know. Hopefully that makes sense. Now, once you're qualified and you have an S number, now you can enroll in the class. And I found this little walkthrough guide that I'm going to put on our Canvas page to help you get through this. So what you're going to do is you go to my.slcc.edu, and you're going to, on the right, it says registration, and you're going to add a class. So you go to add or drop classes. Select the term, which ours will be fall semester 2020. Now, when you go to register, you're going to choose a term, and you're going to enter this course's CRN. Our CRN number is right here. If you're in my 2B class, it's 43385. If you're in my 3B class, it's 43467. If you have other classes, I want to just kind of scroll through this so you could see, you can also add these at the same time. So you're going to enter the CRN, and when you search for it, it should say my name. So you're going to put the CRN in there and click add to summary, find the class in the summary, verify the actions web registered, and select submit. And then if it says registered, then you should be good. You're going to push submit. And we're down here, it should show as registered, and you should be good. At that point, once you're registered, then it should give you access to the Slick Canvas page, which is where we'll be doing our online homework. So I hope that answers your questions. If you have more questions or you have problems, you can reach out to me. You can also explore questions on the Slick website. They have a lot of good resources to help you know what you're doing. So sorry that this is such a process this year. Stick with it, it'll be worth it. All right, thanks guys.